Yard sale season again. We're gonna see what they got. Hello. Hey. What happened? Mm-hmm. They in Kentucky somewhere? Yeah, his game. What time is his game? Yeah, no, I just said what times are his games? Okay, I'll try to figure it out. Alright. Yeah, I'll look and see what's up. Alright, bye. Everything is way out here in the left hand side.
No, yeah, he's inside. There you go. We'll talk to him about mileage. Where is it?
Oh, the Ranger?
Yeah, right there. Got 196,000.
Yeah.
Something there for
What in particular were you looking for?
Well, I was trying to get him to give me a price on this. I've asked the girl out here. She said, she couldn't give me a price, but he could be out here.
Well, if you'll wait just a minute, Steve will be out. I'll get a price.
Okay.
These things are already sold.
Watch your step.
Oh, okay.
This one, this little
Yeah.
pile.
You got a price on this? Right there. Is that the soap?
What is that?
TIS?
Oh, that's that. No, I need you to make me an offer because I know what to ask for.
Well, I bought several of these and I haven't found one yet that works.
Okay?
There's a problem.
It ought to be, well, I kind of sort of know what they're asking for.
What are they at?
200 or 400. But I'm not, I'm not looking at that. I just want a fair offer for it.
I was looking for another one. Where?
The movies, the CDs.
There's a sign there.
That's good, that's good.
I don't know
You know how much you want for the day?
how much I want for that.
Yes.
Make me an offer. What do you want to pay for that? Because you're going to have to try and get that.
Got a stain in it now? Okay, yeah, I just clean up. I don't know.
How about $2?
That'll work. That'll work. I'm gonna continue to look around. All right.
Well,
Oh, you want me to give it to you now?
we are. That would be fine if you
Yeah.
want. If you're getting a basket, that's fine too.
Oh, I can get a basket too. Is that it? Get a basket right
Sure.
there?
You can use that.
There you go. It'll
Thank
keep it there.
you.
No problem.
The whole point is to get rid of stuff. So just,
That's what it's about, ain't it? What about the hats? How much you want for them? They all different prices, or?
yeah, they are all different.
Okay.
How about a quarter?
That'll work for me. All right. First one.
What is this one? I didn't get this one price. Man. 78.
That's the point of the yard sale. Why are you trying to get rid of all your stuff?
It's not mine.
Oh, it's not.
That's why. That's why it's going real cheap.
I can understand that. I can understand that. This one. This one.
Well, well, he wouldn't say. He said, "I know what they're worth. I know what they sell for, like $300 or $400." And the guy said, "Well, everyone I bought doesn't work." And it's kind of like, well,
Ask $100 and see what he says.
yeah. Throw something out there.
Put $100 on it. Here.
Here.
If somebody gives me 100, I'm still.
That's the way to do it, eh?
It's worth it.
Yes, definitely.
But if you know the worth of it, that's cheap.
That's exactly
But
right.
if you don't want to pay for it, don't ask the
Right.
Yeah.
price.
Yeah. I want it to be real worth it already. I tried, they kicked me off of this. I put that on.
I just think it looks like it's got a go 50-50 on it. The block looks like it's kind of like painted. Yeah, I'm gonna put these things down somewhere.
That'll be good deal.
I know what they're paying.
Mark, sure.
Golf club.
Come over, I'll be right there.
Man's behind you.
Oh. Well, there's a set here 2 through 9. There's three pin putters, and there's something else. Oh, this thing here. Now, I know what these are worth, but I want to sell them. So, you know, the pin. I'll take $25 for the 2 through the 9, and I'll take $10 for the all right, fine. But I'll entertain a reasonable offer. I won't sell them. You make me an offer for all of them if you want to. I'll listen.
I'm not gonna pay more than $2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you. Oh, thank you, sir.
So I got some stuff right here, and I'll show you what I got. Of course, y'all seen the hats, and I think that jacket that I got, and I got some Pez dispensers too. He had a bunch of sports stuff. All right, now starting lineups, things to that nature, figurines, all kinds of sports stuff. So the guy had a bunch of sports stuff, and sports stuff is kind of tricky, as you who collect know. Some of it can be worth some money, and some of it could be worth a little bit of nothing. And the guy had prices on a lot of this stuff, so I'm guessing he was either an eBay seller at one point, or he had some type of store or flea market or something. And I looked up a bunch of pieces. You know, I did Google Lens and I did eBay, and pretty much stuff was priced exactly at eBay price. All right, so dude knew what he had and knew what stuff was worth, and that's what he was trying to sell it for. And if he was trying to give you a deal on it, it wasn't a good enough deal to resell. You know what I'm saying? If you're using it for yourself, yeah, but if you wasn't and you're trying to resell it, it is that type of party. Now he has some workers with him, and the workers
southeast on Northfield Court toward Northfield Drive, then turn right onto Northfield
the
Drive.
workers, if you went up to him, I think it was his family, and he was kind of older, they would be like, listen,
make a U-turn,
just give me a couple dollars for it. So what you want to do is grab something and ask the workers how much for this, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that was like his daughter's, and he had a lot of stuff he hadn't even had pulled out yet. I told him I'd probably come back later before they, or tomorrow or the next day, because they're gonna be going for a couple of days. They give you a better deal. So a lot of them hats and stuff, because when I was walking out, I heard him say, hey, how much did you sell those hats to him for? And she sold them to me for like $25 a piece. I think I gave her a little extra. And that jacket, she sold to me for $2. So if I would have asked him, he probably would have charged me a whole lot more. So I wasn't about to go through all that mess and him be like, hey, eBay price, that's what I want. Nah, so I just went on and got up out of there. Now I'm about to go work out. All right, so when we get home, I'll show you some of these other stuff that I got. Well, I didn't really get that much. Did I get other stuff? I don't know. We'll see when we get home. Pick these guys up from school because their hair is bad. They need a haircut. This is Friday. You know what I'm saying? Look at his hair. Bad. So we're gonna go in here and get them some haircuts real quick and get back on. And after. Look at that cut, bruh. Look at that cut. What you looking like? What you looking like? What you looking like? Y'all looking good, bruh. Y'all looking good. Alright, I'm back at home. This is actually later on in the day. I'm tired. I gotta go sleep. I gotta work tomorrow. So I just want to kind of show you what I got. This yard sale could have been great. Alright. The dude had a bunch of vintage stuff. Alright, he had race cars, cards, vintage this, vintage that, vintage a lot of stuff. But dude was a collector. He knew what he had. And he wanted eBay price or more for some of the stuff, right? I didn't get a lot of the negotiations. I thought I hit power when I was talking to him about a lot of like the cars and stuff like that. And like I said, I didn't know what a lot of this stuff was worth. And I ended up looking up some of the stuff that we was talking about. And I'm like, bruh, like you can't like budge off that price a little bit. So it just wasn't worth me getting some stuff just because the stuff was cool, right? 3 years ago, I probably would have got that stuff because it was cool and then lost my butt on it. But I'm smart now. I got a bunch of stuff at home. I'm not going to be getting stuff just because it's cool. It's a business at the end of the day, and I got to make a profit, right? Anyway, so I got some stuff. I'm happy with the stuff I got. You know what I'm saying? I like to get a little here and a little there. I don't have to have a big buyout every dang on time. You know what I'm saying? So you young eBayers or whatever you call yourself, make sure it makes sense. It got to make sense for you to pick it up. Just because it's cool and you got a chance to get stuff, make sure it makes sense. Because I know y'all seen all stuff and I'm like, oh my God, he got a gold mine there. But if it don't make sense, don't buy it, right? I'm going to go back tomorrow or the next day, the last day, and see if some deals can be made on some of the stuff. But he was just getting rid of some of the stuff because he's getting older. His kids, like I said earlier, wanted him to sell some stuff. And you know, as you get older, you can't take it with you. So you might as well make money to get what you got to get done while you're alive. That way you're not leaving a bunch of junk on your kids or whoever's taking care of you when you pass. And that's how I want to be. I don't want to have a bunch of stuff just around if I pass away and then my wife got to take care of it. I figure out some type of way to get rid of it. I think they was in that type of situation. So anyway, I just wanted to break that down for you. Let's see what I got. I got this coat right here, or this jacket. This is nice, man. It's an old vintage University of Kentucky windbreaker jacket / made by Cable Sportswear or whatever. I got it for $2. It has some stains on it, so she sold it to me for $2. If I was a Kentucky fan, I would keep it. I'm a Louisville fan, so I'm not going to keep it. I haven't looked it up, but it'd be worth a little bit of something. I also got a bunch of hats that y'all seen me get, and she's like a quarter piece or whatever she was like. I don't know. I ended up giving her $3 for all these hats, right? And as I was leaving, man, the guy wasn't there. Like I was telling you earlier, if you get in with the daughter or the siblings or some of the people that was helping him sell the stuff, they were just trying to get rid of the stuff. So they'd be like, just give me a couple dollars for it, right? Because if he heard, you know, what some of the stuff that they were selling stuff for, he would probably get mad because he knows what everything he has is worth, right? Every time you negotiated with him, he would start off by saying, well, I know what it's worth, so, you know, just give me a reasonable offer. That's what he would start off with all the time. It's worth $400. I'm just letting you know. But throw me a reasonable offer. And then I'll be, you know, some guy be like, well, I just was going to offer you a couple of dollars. He was like, oh, no. Anyway, so I got these. I ended up giving $3 for all these hats. I got this Jeff Gordon joint made by Chase. It's a visor. Another one. You know what I'm saying? This is made by Kellogg's Racing. I got this Daytona National Speedway hat. Rolex joint. A lot of people like that Rolex. Mickey Mouse joint. Nice and clean. All of them pretty clean. Old Garcia, which I sold this patch by itself before, so this hat might do pretty good. It's a real old hat. Got this Talladega 91 hat. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 47 joint. A DuPont Motorsports. This need to be cleaned up a little bit. And then Atlanta hat, right? So I got all this for $3. Whenever I get hats, I just get them. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of hats. I've got hundreds and hundreds of hats. And one day I'm gonna have a horde sale, a hat sale over on Whatnot or something. So we'll see. I don't even wear hats. Look at this. Hair's bad right now, but I just like hats for some reason. And the easy sales, I've made a lot of money off just one hat. Matter of fact, I just sold a hat yesterday. $125 Patriots 2001 hat. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I put that on the screen somewhere. I had it listed for $199. Somebody offered me $125. I took it. I only paid $1 for it. So you just never know what kind of hats you're gonna get. Last but not least, I bought these Pez's right here. Pez Spencers. They have from the Flintstones. I think that's Pebbles, Fred Flintstone. From like some of the is that Looney Tunes? Tasmanian Devil. And then Miss Piggy, to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, to Star Wars, to yeah. So like, there's a bunch of different old vintage Pez's in here. I was about to leave, and I just started talking to this lady, and I seen these Pez sit over in this box. I was like, well, how much you want for these? She was like, well, how much you want to give me? That's how you had to do negotiations over there. You had to talk low. Because if he would have heard, he would have came over and be like, oh, I'm going to need at least $300 for that box. She gave me the box for $10. And I couldn't hit play to negotiate. And I couldn't hit the power button quick enough while we was doing this. But I got this whole box. Which seems I probably got, now how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I probably got about 60 of them in there. Something like that. Maybe, 70 or so. 75. And it looked like a lot of them was in boxes. They was in things like this. But the glue over time, gives out. And a lot of them fall out. Because there's still some old candy back there as well. So I got from Spider-Man to Batman. I didn't see these. Look. Batman to Star Wars to Fred Flintstone, like I said. I don't know. I haven't looked none of these up. But I know these right here, they don't... depending on which one you get, you might can get $10 for a certain one. Maybe $20, depending on which one they are. And if you got the set, like the full Flintstone, like if I had Barney, Pebbles, and all the other characters, all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you could do pretty good on the set. So $10, I'll make my money back and some more. And these are just pretty cool. I like sitting these up around my bar area over here too. So a lot of this stuff is just... I just got this just because it was cheap. That's pretty much it, right? But I left the yard sale, man. I was over at St. Vincent's thrift store. And I got a couple of pieces as well. So as you can see, going through that shirt aisle, it had a couple of vintage shirts over there. I ended up just getting one and this right here. This is a Pearl Snap Wrangler shirt, which... these could do very good. I find these every now and then, and every time I find a Pearl Snap, it sells pretty good and pretty fast. And this one in great condition. Hey, I'm getting to where I've been trying to change up my style. If this wasn't extra large, I'll rock this. You feel me? To a nice event. Listen, I can make anything look good. You feel me? Anyway, so I got that, and I just ended up getting these two shirts out of those vintage shirts y'all seen me pick up. I got this one, which is pretty nice. Cleveland Indians. This is a single stitch joint, 1993. And shirts was $2 a piece over there. And then I just got this No Guts, No Glory Bethany College shirt that y'all seen over there. $2, $4 shirt. So $2, $4, $6, $8 for this pickup. All right. And that's my day today, man. It's my journey. Trying to get back on the circuit. I ain't made a video in a while on this channel. I'm tired. I gotta be at work 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 11 o'clock at night now. So sorry if I seem kind of monotone. I'm just trying to get back in it, man. I think I ain't made a video on this channel in like a month and a half. It's time to get the engagement back up, all right? So make sure y'all share this video. You know, I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers this year. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all be good. Peace.